Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Cold Waters, episode number 9 in our series as the USS Seawolf. I will say, the episodes are coming out and getting feedback. I haven't yet released episode 7, and that's the one with the 2 ad caps that went after me. And I reviewed that one because that one's the one I most recently did in post. It still boggles my mind how that second one just went and spun in circles. There was a theory somebody proposed earlier about it. If it goes out of range of a target it acquires, it'll go do that. But this one clearly could not have done that because it was chasing after a song which can't move anywhere near as... I'll take you, excuse me. It can't move anywhere near as fast as an ad cap, and that is assuming, it was going... Anyway, I mean, so I'm not sure what the real deal is. Nonetheless, we're well set for engaging an underwater target. I could just replace this. I don't think we're going to need to worry about having one equipped. Although, what's more likely, that we need more mosses or torpedoes? Maybe torpedoes. We'll go ahead and do it this way.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
So, unfortunately, we're going pretty fast when this begins. But fortunately, we're doing it at a deep depth. It's been a few days since the last recording session when I did episode 8. Ah, man, it feels good to be back in the Seawolf, though. It's just such a cool...
Sonar, new contact bearing 1-4.
Submarine.
1, designated Sierra 1.
Oh. No, not quite. Maybe. Yeah, that's more like it.
Sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Okay, merchant.
Come left to 0.
Let's get our towed ready.
Helm I.
Clear. So it was episode 7. Sorry, no, 6. Was it 7? It was 7 when that all happened, and yeah, that was crazy. Having those 2 ad caps we had to avoid. I was looking at it, man. Those are terrifying to go up against. One way we could do this is just by luring them out.
Come left to 050. Helm I.
Okay, so once we square up here, we'll just do it. Oh, look at that. We got him. Well, I guess we can wait. We're obviously going to detect them.
Sonar, new contact bearing 084, designated Sierra 2.
A Ming.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as
Barely getting it.
submarine.
Probably means that this is a good deal away from us.
Come right to.
We don't have any estimates of anything else. If we actually turn towards it too much, we will lose it.
067. Helm I.
But I think that's okay. Let's just go towards it at speed.
085. Helm I.
I mean, look at this. Low frequency passive. It's no longer an MF.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Cavitating. Interesting. Well, that's probably a good time to launch.
Sonar lost contact. Come left.
Come back.
064. Helm I.
Well, you know what? Let's just go up to 20. close.
0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
These guys can...
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 137. Contact faded.
The most that they can do is go 18.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots. Come right to 085. Helm aye.
So let's put some quick distance in. And then slow down.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
And turn.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1. Come right to 126. Helm aye.
We're now getting the Ming, and
Come left to 0.
we're getting our own passives. So we're
Helm
probably
aye.
pretty close. We'll go ahead and launch. This is a 86. Guess we don't need to launch yet. Oh, she
Con,
slowed down.
helm, steady course.
I think she's close, and I think we'll still launch at her.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2.
Okay. I'm going to have it go active so it gets there a little bit faster. Going to bring it up.
Come right to 247. Helm aye.
I'm going to try to go... You know what? I'm going to try to go under it, but we'll do so slowly.
Passing 700 feet.
And we'll start turning to the left a little bit. But I think it's going to be more important for us to get past it. Prefer not to lose the wire here. But we're doing everything really slow. That's the important thing. So we don't lose the wire.
Passing 800 feet.
We'll head right towards it since it dog-legged in. They probably know where we are. But that'll keep the rudder at least pretty steady.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Now we're just waiting for the countermeasures.
Passing 900 feet.
Con helm steady course.
Con, fire control. Weapon
No.
countermeasure homing. Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Good.
Passing 1,000 feet.
I mean, this has got a long ways to go to get to us. Oh, we got her.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 0. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Yeah, it didn't even go active in time. Good. So as soon as this is past us, we'll just end the mission. Nice warm up. Very good. Got a Ming. And get us back in position. We don't know which one of these is the one, if any of them. But let's do it. Going slower this time, so.
Cons.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
We'll be waiting. Same spot,
Helm
basically.
right 106. Helm I.
That's not quite right.
Con, dive at 200
Actually, I can't tell. It might be.
feet. Dive by.
It might be. I think it is. This one's hard to tell, but the rest look good.
Con sonar. Sierra 1.
Alright, give me
is
something
classified
else.
as merchant. Come right to 130. Helm I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing
Merchant.
132. Contact faded.
Oh my gosh, it's super noisy. Of course we're losing contact. Okay. Well, that's going to make things challenging.
Con helm. Steady course.
One thing strange about this setup to me, the way missions are generated, it somewhat makes sense, but okay, actually it somewhat doesn't. Is we know that that submarine was coming from our southwest, but on the map, I guess the direction it comes from is random. And, you know, to a degree that's good, but also to a degree that's not. Because if we let this sub go, our mission has failed. What I could do is provoke a launch, and I hate to waste my mosses like this. I guess it's not a waste if it's a success, but what I'll do is send this moss one way and send another way to try to feel out where they are. I could do this. The thing is, 101 is just so noisy. We're very unlikely to get them without doing this. What I could also do is send a torpedo with active detection. Get that out there. So let's go down to 300.
Make depth 300
I will send this out this way.
Shoot 24. Aye, sir.
Put another moss in there. And then we'll just kind of go a little bit
Come right to
more south, hoping that we get a launch
Helm
against
I.
that. Noise won't matter too much. Let's get this guy to go active, but let's have him go active only
Con
after
sonar
we travel a
regained
ways.
contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 123.
So doing
Shoot 21.
some goofy
Aye, sir.
things here. All in the name of trying to find this guy, since we know we need to find him. Yeah, so Totore is picking him up at 14. That's a good sign.
Con helm. Steady course.
But these mosses are probably not loud enough to really ruin things. Okay, let's go south, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get. Hopefully we don't pick up that merchant. Yeah, it's pretty far. And we'll be under the layer. Although, you know, there it says it so itself, it's a pretty weak layer. They're not falling for it. Okay, we have only 2 minutes left. could be north of us. You really just don't know which way to go. Alright, well, there's that one. We still need to find this guy.
Come left to 089, helm I.
Where's the moss? Well, there's only one other way to handle this, and unfortunately it is doing what I don't want to do. That's going active.
0 feet, dive by.
We don't benefit from that being active.
Con sonar, switching to passive
We
search.
actually found them,
Come right to
and they were in the direction my
148,
torpedo
helm
went.
I.
Active might be the right thing to do in this kind of weather too. All right, let's go ahead and zip.
172, helm. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering.
Let's get
ahead.
closer.
Con sonar. Con maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come left to 138.
Okay, let's see
helm
what we have here now. If we hear anything. We know we're closer. We can always go active again.
Come left to 131, helm I.
Anything?
Con helm, steady course.
Here we go again.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Okay.
Come right to
Got us home.
188, helm I.
We're getting active pings now, but I'm still going to go a little closer before we try to actually identify them, since we weren't getting anything on Toad. Truly a game at this point. Because I don't think this is a realistic representation of submarine warfare at all.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright, now we went in the direction of the sun. They could be in any direction. I'm still going to assume that they're
Come left to
below us.
125,
I mean,
helm
on the
I.
map, not in depth. We'll come down, make our turn, we'll listen. If we get nothing, once again we'll go active.
Con sonar, new contact.
Got him,
bearing
finally.
189, designated Sierra.
Oh, we got
2.
two. Okay, one
Con
trawler.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
No.
Con helm, steady
Yes.
course.
That's what we want. We want the Romeo. Think we're gonna want to launch, and then wow, they could be very close. Yeah, in this water, that's actually true. I think we'll launch and maybe dogleg in.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Oh, they know.
dive by.
Come right to 136. Helm I.
Con, fire control,
Got 'em.
weapon acquired.
They're so close.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 206.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 214. Contact breaking up.
Got him. That hopefully is all we needed to do. Oh, man. Well, we saw another submarine in this area, so that's what we're going to have to... Oh, we got those guys just in time. Let's refill. I think this layout is still pretty good. Let's see if the weather is more permissive of a victory.
Con
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 2.
Oh my god, no.
Dive
It's
by.
not. Spoiler alert. Well, let's see. Do we get lucky? This is technically 1 decibel lower than last time. Very unlikely. I think we're going to have to use our same trick. Go active. Just to find them. Okay, our toad should be out now. So we'll wait a little bit. Change directions.
come right to 106. Helm I.
Con, dive at 250 feet. Dive by.
But we're already not getting anything.
Con helm. Steady course.
Alright. Let's go down to 400 before we do this,
Make depth
just in case.
400 feet. Dive by.
And let's start.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Better to do it this way, I think, than waste a torpedo, even though in like real life, I have no idea what your solution would be here. Probably just stay passive, and if you don't detect them, then that's the way it works. No pings so far that I can see.
Come right to 141. Helm I.
There we go.
Come right to 210. Helm I. Come right to 234. Helm I.
Four.
Make depth 500 feet. Dive by.
Make turn.
Okay, let's
Make
do the
turn
same old.
for 2.
We didn't go that far
Helm,
either.
Steady course.
Alright, here we go again.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive by.
So the S button will turn my plane down, which means the submarine will go up. It's also the rig for silent running. Oh, we're getting pings directly
Come
ahead.
left to
Strong ping.
224. Helm I.
Not sure if we even need to rig for... I mean, this might be enough for us to actually detect them now. That's a very strong signal. Could just go for it, but I think we'll try to fish him out a little bit more. Our toad would be cleared at this point, so if we don't hear him shortly, then we're going to keep going.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, well, nothing. So here we go again.
Make turns for.
Think we should get them now. Six knots, 5 knots.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, another zigzag.
Come left 2, 2, 1, 4. Helm, aye.
Still nothing, huh?
Con, helm, steady course.
Huh. Guess we're gonna have to go active again.
Con, sonar, switching to active search. Come right 2, 2, 9, 4. Helm, aye.
Still this way.
Con, sonar, switching to passive search. Come right 2, 2, 5, 2. Helm, aye.
Also, you would think that if this was a game, like a life or death game, that people were playing, the opposition would understand that I'm luring out a signal from them if I just turn off my sonar, active sonar, as soon as they give me a ping. Anyway, I still am not sure we're detecting them, even with the ping, so let's just go another
Make turns
2K or so.
2, 0 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con,
Okay. Nothing yet.
come left 2, 2, 1, 6. Helm, aye. Con, sonar, new contact bearing 2, 5, 1. Designated Sierra 1.
Finally. And very noisy.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1.
Those Romeos are everywhere.
Classified as submerged submarine.
Alright, they won't even be able to hear a launch. We're barely detecting them with Toad, but we actually would detect them with active, which is funny. I'm completely okay just to launch at them.
Con, helm, steady course.
I suspect that they're pretty close.
Shoot 2, 1.
I'm really not worried about it, frankly. As I say that as I go down.
800 feet, dive by.
Come right 2, 2, 8.
Just
4.
make our-
Helm, aye. Con, sonar, lost transient from Sierra 1. Con, sonar, lost transient from Sierra 1.
Con, fire control.
That's a
weapon
lot of
fire.
launch transients. Let's go ahead and break this wire.
Passing 700 feet.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
It's fine by me.
Make turns for 1, 0 knots. Make turns for 1, 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come left 2, 0, 8, 0. Helm aye. Come right 2, 2, 5, 0. Helm aye. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 2, 5. Come left 2, 0, 8, 9. Helm aye.
Passing 1100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet.
Wow, our torpedo is just spot on.
Sonar, noisemaker bearing 2. Come right to 257. Helm aye.
So the reason I was bending away was because I was very worried about my own... I'm just terrified of the Mark 48. It is just... yeah, but I think we're going to be okay.
Passing 1,300 feet.
Come right to 265. Helm aye.
We'll go back up to that.
900
We'll head this
feet.
way.
Bye.
I think everything is looking good now. Good, mission accomplished.
Con, helm, steady course.
Excellent performance locating and eliminating enemy submarines transporting Chinese commandos. New orders coming on this downlink soon. Whew! 600 feet under. The Pentagon today revealed that several Chinese submarines attempted an incursion near Kaohsiung, Taiwan, and were either destroyed or driven off by the coordinated efforts of U.S. surface vessels, submarines, and aircraft. Cooperation between U.S. forces and those of allied nations was cited as pivotal to the successful outcome of this operation. Excuse me. The loss of so many vessels will certainly curtail the Chinese ability to project power in the region. Allied military installations continue to remain a high priority throughout the theater, as the United States' ability to maintain control of the region is dependent on these bases. Alright, satellite photos show that an enemy battle group armed to the teeth with cruise missiles is preparing to sail from Cam Ranh. Intelligence estimates it will make a conservative patrol in the vicinity of the Spratly Islands. Locate the group and sink as many ships as possible. Previous recon indicates the force will contain at least 1 or 2 ships armed with anti-ship cruise missiles. Consider those your primary target. Look at, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not going to make the same mistake this time. We're going to get these guys. So Cam Ranh to the Spratly Islands. Let's prepare a nice balanced loadout. And let's get down here. But I will say that this mission will take place in the next video. We'll just march on down here and pause, waiting for them off Cam Ranh. And I'll see you back for this operation in the next one. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.